Strategic thinking, an important and powerful tool that enables us to navigate life's complexities with precision and purpose. Strategic thinking involves analyzing situations, anticipating future trends, and making informed decisions that align with long-term goals. It equally consists of seeing the bigger picture, considering various perspectives, and assessing the impact of one's choices on the others around us, whether that be classmates, friends, organizations, or stakeholders. Kiyotaka Ayanokouji is a prime example of someone who has developed the ability to not only utilize this skill, but to have completely mastered it. And so, in this video, we'll be exploring the strategic mindset of Kiyotaka Ayanokouji and uncovering actionable strategies for honing our own strategic thinking skills. As touched upon already, Ayanokouji exemplifies the essence of strategic thinking, whether this be through his calm demeanor, his analytical approach to problem solving, or his ability to anticipate and adapt to various ongoing situations. Looking at each of the parts involved in strategic thinking, this video will dive into the depths of knowledge, giving specific examples of times when these were used by Ayanokouji, and how you as the viewer can replicate and integrate them into your daily life, resulting in you leveling up. Firstly, we have analyzing situations. When it comes to analyzing any situation, Ayanokouji is the undisputed king. It's what sets him apart from everybody else and renders him such a fearsome opponent. Whenever entering a conflict or any uncharted territory, Kiyotaka Ayanokouji is always sure to have analyzed the entire situation, the entire chessboard, the place, people, topics of discussion, wants and needs of those he will be in contact with. He meticulously observes his surroundings, gathering pieces of information which are mentally stored, and assesses the dynamics at play before choosing his next move. Such example can be seen when talking to Kushida before the recent expulsion exam in Season 3. Having analyzed the situation, pieced the pieces together, he was able to figure out who was truly behind the votes for his expulsion and, later, who would go on to save him. Before going into uncharted territory, make sure to have your list of all these topics, people, places, topics of discussion, wants and needs of others in contact. By analyzing the situation and keeping a mental note of all these factors, the cards will be in your favor. You will thus be able to control the way the wind turns. Following this, we have anticipating future trends. Anticipating future trends, another key element that adds to his mystifying aura. Anticipation of future events, much like in chess, is a key skill that leads to success. Your ability to anticipate correlates to your chance of success when held at a disadvantage or when facing an opponent of similar strengths to you. Using Karuizawa to rally up the girls in Class D instead of Horikita shows this use of anticipation. Ayanokouji knows the strengths and weaknesses of every individual in his class, and plays by their strengths, anticipating who should be placed where and when. For this one, next time you have an event, a game, a match, a meeting, anything along these lines, sit down and write a list of all possible actions and moves your opponents could potentially play. Even better, think and plan ahead. Try and see what moves you can use against their moves and, in turn, how they can react to that move. Don't just do this for one action, there's always more than one potential move. Next, making informed decisions that align with long-term goals which, as the name suggests, requires you to be able to plan for the long term and set goals. Once the whole planning phase is finished, we now arrive at the phase that consists of steps to take during the meeting or battle. Making informed decisions that align with your long-term goals is the last key to mastering strategic thinking. This is also why mastering the prior fundamental steps are a must. The difference is, with this step, there's no turning back. You might be able to catch yourself if you slip up, but ultimately the preparation you put in beforehand is what gives you the edge. There are times when Ayanokouji could have made a move, chose not to, and vice versa. During the race with Manabu, Horikita, despite his unimpressionable physique, made the decision of going all out and showing others what the genius of the White Room was capable of accomplishing. In this scenario, there was no turning back for Ayanokouji. Going all the way was the only way things could continue moving. Abandoning halfway would have shown signs of weakness, which equally causes people to lose respect for you. So, next time you face a similar situation, having planned events in advance, don't hesitate to call shots and make decisions based on how the wind blows. This third step will equally teach you to replicate the the first two parts of strategic thinking in real life, on-the-spot scenarios. If you ever find yourself in a situation such as the one mentioned, needing to make quick, rapid-fire decisions, weighing out the pros and cons and evaluating the risks and rewards can be a doable suggestion. As an additional bonus tip, strategic thinking equally involves one's ability to navigate the intricate social dynamics of one's environment. In Ayanokouji's case, it's his school. Understanding social hierarchies, building alliances, and managing interpersonal relationships effectively allows us to leverage social capital to achieve our objectives and goals. As the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. But, instead of teamwork, being able to strategically use individuals in specific situations can sometimes be the key to success. This is replicated by Ayanokouji when he uses Karuizawa to unite the girls rather than Horikita. It also links back to the quote often used on this channel. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge, expertise, and connections you have, the easier it is to make profit at a game of your choice. Games can be replaced by situations and events. So guys, that's it for this video. I realize it was chunkier than usual, but I hope you nonetheless enjoyed it. Let me know whether y'all think you have already mastered strategic thinking or not. If you want to learn more about chess or improve your ability to see the world like a chessboard, this video is worth watching.